headed into Father's Day weekend, and I thought, well, let me do a quick Google search of some of the most popular or the famous Father's Day movies and that kind of thing. And what I found, oh my gosh, is a whole bunch of lists. These are movies that deal with fatherhood, but your dad is not going to want to watch them on this weekend. Please do not go, hey, dad, let's watch a movie together. And you put these, I could not believe how off from reality. And again, what is the family like that wants to watch some? Okay, let me just show you. Let me just show you. Here's Entertainment Weekly. Now this is an older list. This is from 2019. Okay, this has been a minute. Okay, fair enough. It's been a minute. Let's make this big. All right, there we go. Okay, so the photo they use is 2019, right? Yeah, photo 19. Mrs. Doubtfire, Finding Nemo, Pursuit of Happiness. No, no. Beginners, somewhere. Oh my gosh, this is Sofia Coppola, known for making films about women who are struggling to grow up or feel trapped by their surroundings. Her moody drama, Somewhere, gives that treatment to dad. Are you kidding me? What family, if your family, like dad wants to watch Somewhere with you, something is wrong in your family. Finding Nemo, doesn't want to watch a kids movie? Definitely, maybe. No. River Runs Through It? Definitely not. Taken? Okay. So Taken is one of the ones that I'm going to go maybe on. It's so dark and heavy though. There's so many other action films, and I want to get to like a list of some things that I would recommend because it's not the worst choice in the world. It's among the better on this list, but it would be I would not recommend that. RV, I don't know why you'd want to watch this silly, cheeky Robin Williams movie that's just so Midland. I mean, maybe you because the kids are going to be around, so you can't watch Vacation. But yeah, no, I'm not big. Fences is definitely no. Trouble with the Curve, no. Life is Beautiful, definitely not. Family Man, no. Oh, Manchester by the Sea. Oh my God, Royal Tenenbaums. There's another quirky one on them. Fly Away Home. Pursuit of again. It's a great movie. It's about fatherhood. These movies are about fatherhood, not about movies that dad wants to watch. This is the difference in my list. Nebraska. Meet the Parents is sort of like, I guess, a maybe because it's like fun and funny, and there's some great moments. By the way, it's one of my favorite moments right there with the milking of the cat. Big Fish, Road to Perdition, again, not the worst choice. There's just better ones. Not enough action. Maybe it's just a great film. But is that what you want to watch on Father's Day? Is that the movie that's your go-to? Is Road to Perdition? Chef, He Got Game, Interstellar. These are good movies, but not like who wants to watch this on Little Miss Sunshine? Oh my God, they're smoking crack. The Road, Mrs. Doubtfire. Why would you think dad wants to watch a silly Robin Williams movie in drag? Like, I don't. Okay. Billy Elliot's definitely no. Life Aquatic, again, another weird one. Descendants. So, of the list, what? Road to Perdition, Taken, Interstellar, I guess. Like, there's like Interstellar, though. It's like you don't think there's like 5 other Christopher Nolan movies that you'd rather watch instead? Yeah, there's just other ones to be better for me. So, okay, 51 greatest Father's Day movies to watch with dad. So here's the trick. They try to go Father's Day movies, but what they really mean is movies that deal with being a dad. On Golden Pond, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, okay, so at least this one I totally can at least say, all right, well, maybe you can put that in and have a good time. Like it's at least a fun experience, right? Okay. Air, I do not understand Air. Air is a serious film. It's a drama about sports. It's kind of a retro film. I mean, maybe if your dad hasn't seen it, you'd be like, all right, it's good, whatever. Onward, is this kids' movies? No. We Bought a Zoo? No. This is Captain Fantastic. We're seeing the same stuff to judge. Oh gosh, Mr. Mom. Again, silly, cheeky, Mrs. Doubtfire type stuff. He Got Game. Mrs. Doubtfire, of course, Two by the Dozen, 3 Minute Baby. Look, why would dad want to watch this stuff? Like, this is not Empire Strikes Back. I mean, you're missing a few weeks ago. We would want to watch that. He probably just watched that. If your dad's a cool dude like me, he already just watched that. Game Plan, Grown Ups 2, Finding Nemo, Pursuit of Happiness. See, this is movies about being a dad, not movies that dad wants to watch. There's Vacation. At least Vacation made the list on this list. Like the Two Brother Duns, Indiana Jones Last Crusade. Okay, so there's a good one. Okay, that's a fine choice because you do have like the fatherhood elements and a fun movie. It's action. It's actually high quality. Indiana Jones is out, so this is your great alternative instead of going to see the theater and that whatever the dial of destiny probably is. You can say, "Oh, how about we just watch Last Crusade together, Pop?" Father like son, girl once, Freaky Friday. Why on earth would your dad? Why? What person? Okay, I need you to know. I want to know where you were hanging out with your dad in any scenario. Any scenario. It could be your birthday. You could have been a 14-year-old girl on your birthday and said, "Dad, I want to watch Freaky Friday," and he should have been talking you out of it. He would have been like, "No, that's all right. We'll wait till it's out." And no, not on Father. What is no? Just no, no. Field of Dreams. Oh crap! I did it again. Did I start talking about these movies and they're not even up on the screen? Oh my gosh, I did the whole time. Why do you people put up with me? Look, here's Freaky Friday. So you guys know I'm not smoking crack. This is the negative with Restream. Is that you have to share it and you have to put it in automatically. It won't go in automatically. Okay, let me catch up. Field Dreams, Sleepless in Seattle. Why would your dad want to watch Sleepless in Seattle on Father's Day? Daddy's Home, Daddy's Home 2, Air Force One. I guess. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a horrible choice. Father of the Bride 2. No, no. Your dad doesn't want to get into like marrying away your daughter. Doesn't want to get into that. Doesn't want to get into Cheaper by the Dozen. Doesn't want to watch Parenthood. No, no. Dad wants to see stuff blow up. Godfather. Okay, listen. Among the greatest films of all time, but I don't know why he'd want to watch Godfather on Father's Day. Parent Trap again, Freaky Friday and Parent Trap stuff. Like something's wrong. That's weird. Taken. We talked about Taken a little bit. Dead Daycare. Royal Tenenbaums. Annie. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say here. I need a minute. Why would Armageddon, Big Daddy, Lion King, Shining? Why? Why? I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my gosh. So these are movies that have to deal with being a dad, and I don't know why your dad is going to want to watch any of these kind of movies that I've been talking about. And there's multiple lists. You can keep going. There's multiple lists like this. And here's my list. Let me give you some examples of what your dad probably would rather you watch. He would rather watch Predator, 300, Gladiator. How about Captain America Winter Soldier or Civil War? Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy would be fine. He want to, maybe the original Superman. He wants to have some fun. He wants to relax. Again, I don't know who's in the room, so can we get into things like, 300 and Matrix and films like that? That's what Dad wants. Dad wants to chill out and watch those types of movies. He does not want to watch the Royal Tenenbaums. Definitely does not want to watch Freaky Friday and Mrs. Doubtfire and stuff like that. Like, what is wrong with people in the universe who are so disconnected from reality and that they manufacture these articles to these editors like Father's Day movies? It says dad or has something to do about dad, so I'm just going to list them off. I'm like, what? Like, Field of Dreams is fine. Indiana Jones Last Crusade, that's fine. But this other stuff, this other nonsense, and that first list with like Billy Elliot and stuff, and somewhere I'm like, oh my gosh, no. I'm still kind of hung up on Freaky Friday and Parent Trap, by the way. Like those are still like the weirdest ones. Like I definitely don't understand that like at all. All right. So anyway, I hope you have a good Father's Day. And I hope whoever's deciding what movies get watched, you pull from this type of list and let me know what movies you'd rather watch. Like if you got a choice. Let's just assume you got free reign. Let's just assume there's no kids in the house, so you can watch a rated R movie. So you have a complete encyclopedia to pull from. What are some of your top five? Maybe it is Godfather, but what about like Wrath of Khan, Goodfellas? Maybe that's what you want to watch. Maybe you want to watch a Western, Unforgiven, or Rio. Let's go old school. Let's go Rio Bravo or something like that. Maybe you want to watch that. It's. I get it. But these lists are just completely insane. Please, please, folks, if you know someone who's pulled up one of these lists, stop them. We need to have an intervention. Say no, no, that's not what we're doing. This is what dad wants to watch, not movies about being a dad. Two different things. Don't conflate the two people. Be responsible. Be a responsible child. Treat your dad properly. Watch the right kind of movies with your dad. That's my advice. I am Pops.
Yeah. Right? And I'm not playing no